My great and wonderful people, how on a day. My people, I don't carry another hot and spicy apricot corn for you now. For the update, we be say I just the gather presently now from the palace of Ife. And in kind of the way, if you don't follow the trend all those while like this, you gonna say yes. The scenario will be say they play out for the palace of Ife. You don't turn to another thing presently now, and we yes say all lookers them presently now. We don't come close to the palace presently now. They don't plenty. People don't yakba to actually get a glimpse of Queen Naomi, and you know say this woman will be say as a prophetess like this will be say God don't they use everywhere presently now. Yes, since we be say she don't come up for inside the palace of Ife, a lot of people don't they work hard to make sure say she will come back into the palace of Ife so that the progress will be say the kingdom don't get initially will be say she did, it will continue like that. But the way we are seeing it presently now, we learn that the Oloris are no longer comfortable seeing Queen Naomi coming into the palace of Ife. And this one that the Iyalaje Oodua in her presence presently now, everything that has actually happened in her presence really has shown that yes, Queen Naomi is none other person. She's just different from the other Oloris in the palace of Ife. So my people, by the rumors we have gathered so far from the Oodua press and also the other Yoruba bloggers, and also from our source close to the palace of Ife, and once it's actually flying up on social, we just learned that Kabiyesi has actually excused every Oloris because we learned after the much begging from Olori, this is Ashley, Calabash carrier presently now, Queen Naomi is not giving into anything presently now, and we learned that Kabiyesi has actually felt the need to actually talk to Queen Naomi one-on-one. And Queen Naomi was actually shocked when Kabiyesi actually demanded for Queen Naomi's presence in the presence of his wives. And in kind of the way we learned that the Oloris weren't comfortable any longer, that Kabiyesi is actually seeking for Queen Naomi's privacy in the palace of Ife this time around. So my people, I say you guys should actually sit tight because I tell you a lot of things are actually coming out from the palace of Ife presently now. So we just learned that Kabiyesi, why Ashley was actually begging for forgiveness from the hand of Queen Naomi, why Prince Tadenikawo has actually been taken from Queen Naomi, because we learned that Queen Mother was also in company of Queen Naomi when they went to the palace of Ife. She has actually taken Prince Tadenikawo directly to the vehicle, and we learn presently now that Kabiyesi has actually requested for a quiet time. Say he really wants to demanded for a quiet time with Queen Naomi. Say he wants to actually talk to Queen Naomi in privately, in silence presently now. He wants to actually talk to Queen Naomi, and we learn that the Oloris are no longer comfortable, and we learn that the Iyalaje Oodua presently now has actually excused Kabiyesi, and the other Oloris presently now, he has actually left the scene of this particular issue that has been happening since all this while. She has actually left the scene presently now, because she has actually known that yes, Kabiyesi actually needs to talk to Queen Naomi in private. And we have seen it that the Oloris are no longer happy that Kabiyesi is actually inviting Queen Naomi into the palace of Ife and comfortably taking Queen Naomi to his chamber to have a private discussion with Queen Naomi in his chamber. So my people, I tell you, this one don't really change face for the Oloris. Them face this time around, they know they are no longer comfortable any longer. So my people, if this is your first time actually listening to me, do to like and share, and also subscribe on your notification, because what I do on Hodges, I actually give you the rumors making out on social and the yemo out there. So we just learned that Kabiyesi has actually demanded for Queen Naomi's privacy. Say he wants to actually talk to Queen Naomi in private. And we learned that Queen Naomi, Mommy Tadenikawo, she's not comfortable going ahead to see Kabiyesi in private. But in kind of way, with much begging from Kabiyesi, he has actually pleaded to Queen Naomi, say he will just take few of his own minutes like this to actually have this brief discussion with Queen Naomi. We learned that Queen Naomi has actually given in and actually walked directly to Kabiyesi's chamber. So my people, the crying wailers in the palace of Ile-Ife, they are no longer comfortable seeing Queen Naomi going into Kabiyesi's private this in chamber presently. Now we learn that the Oloris are still standing stranded outside because they are not actually comfortable that Queen Naomi is actually going to with Kabiyesi to his private chamber. And if you actually remember when Queen Naomi was in the palace, there was one thing that Queen Naomi actually said when these women we are coming into the palace, that they felt they were friends of Kabiyesi or business partner, and they actually dined with her and actually ate with her. They can easily come and walk into Kabiyesi's private chamber because Kabiyesi actually has an office inside Kabiyesi's private chamber. But now Queen Naomi is a wife to Kabiyesi. Going into his chamber presently now, privately with Kabiyesi presently now becomes a problem to these Oloris. So my people, I say you guys should do well. Go to the comment section, put your own opinion as you deem it fit. Because I see no reason why they are no longer comfortable with Naomi having a private time with Kabiyesi to discuss with him. Because we learned that he actually makes this demand in their presence. And we saw that Iyalaje Oodua was with a lot of smite. Tony, in person of Tony, she was with a lot of smile, even though that Queen Naomi can easily give in to Kabiyesi's request to actually have a quiet time to discuss with Queen Naomi. And we learned that when they actually left these Oloris, they actually stood there for a couple of hours while waiting for Kabiyesi to actually finish discussing with Queen Naomi. You can see the funniest thing happening presently now. While they were coming into the palace, Queen Naomi never stood on the way for them coming into the palace of Ile-Ife. Queen Naomi actually took them as sisters and as friends. We learned, even though say from our source, they actually dined in the royal kitchen with Queen Naomi and every other thing, not knowing that they were actually chameleon, actually coming in to take away her husband from her. So my people, I tell you, this truth is presently now. Everything that is actually happening in the palace presently now is just something else presently now. When we learn that Kabiyesi has actually been with Queen Naomi for 1 hour 30 minutes discussing with her in her chamber, and we learn the Oloris they actually stood outside waiting for Kabiyesi to come out with Queen Naomi. And we learned why Kabiyesi was actually done with Queen Naomi, talking with Queen Naomi. They actually stepped out, and when Kabiyesi was actually shocked when he actually saw that the Oloris were still standing outside. They were still standing outside the chamber. And we learned that Queen Naomi did not actually give them, did not actually think twice of actually looking at any of the Oloris. She just walked directly to the car park. So my people, I tell you, a lot of things are really going on. So I ponder what Kabiyesi has actually called Queen Naomi in insolence presently now to discuss with her. Because a lot of things are really happening in the palace of Ile-Ife presently now, and Kabiyesi is actually disturbed over most of the revelation that is actually coming out from the palace of Ile-Ife. He is no longer comfortable with the way things are actually happening in the palace of Ile-Ife, and he actually wants Queen Naomi to come back to that palace of Ile-Ife. But we never can tell what will actually happen, and Queen Naomi is actually scared of the unknown, what will actually happen in the palace of Ile-Ife. And it kind of know Queen Naomi is actually too young. If you remember, Queen Naomi's uncle has actually repeated it. Say she's too young for polygamy. Say she can't actually compete with the tigers, the 5 wives that Kabiyesi actually has in the palace of Ile-Ife. So my subscribers and my returning subscribers, you guys are the really MVP. So do well, go to the comment section, put your own opinion as you deem fit. Thank you very much.